The other day, I met a family and I listened to their story as the father talked about the things that he's chosen to do over his life, decisions that he's made to provide and other things. It was a marvelous story. It was inspiring. And I thought about all of us. I thought about our stories and what does your life story tell to others? As people live with you and around you, what do they see? What do they hear? What do they hear by your words, lack of words, by your presence, by the choices you make? You see, our story is always being written. The question isn't about whether or not you're writing a story or whether or not you even have a story. It's about what is the story, and is it the story that you ultimately want to be sharing with others? I think sometimes if we think about our decisions and our story, we might make different decisions. We might make different choices in our lives, but we don't. We don't often think about how our lives are affecting those around us or influencing or not influencing. Sometimes the greatest people that have influenced me was not for good, but in a sense it was, but they taught me what not to do. By their actions and by their choices, I realized what I didn't want to do and the paths I didn't want to go on. My challenge to you and to me is think about the story you're writing today. As you run into people and are you going about in different places, is the story that you're telling by your behavior, your life, your words worth anything? Or is it something people want to avoid? I think if you look at the life of Christ in the Gospels, it's all about the story of Christ himself, what he was doing and where he was going, and he represented God. Because remember, Jesus said if you had seen him, you'd seen the Father. So when people see you, who do they see? Do they see the one you say you believe in? Or do they see something else? Your story has an impact on others. I want you to think about that today as you go through your day and ask yourselves, is this the story I want to be writing today? Hey, until next time, God bless.